So the next entry is a purchase entry, and this time it is a credit purchase. So let's find out how to record a credit purchase entry. Press the F9 key to open purchase voucher and change the mode to voucher mode by pressing Ctrl V, and change the date to transaction date, which is 7th of September 2019, and press enter. And let the supplier invoice number be 101, and let the invoice date be the same date as the entry date. Press the enter key and credit the supplier's account, which is Alpha Electricals, and provide any supplier specific details like its address and so on over here, or you can just skip these details, and enter the amount in the credit column, which is rupees 3000. Now press the enter key. So as soon as you press the enter key, you will be presented with this screen. So this screen is referred as bill-wise details screen. Here you need to provide details related to this invoice. So this will help Tally to keep track of this invoice. For example, in future when you record payment entry towards this supplier, Tally will prompt you whether the payment is for this invoice or for any other invoice from the same supplier. So this is how Tally keeps track of each invoice. Now let's enter the information over here. For every new purchase, select the type of reference as new reference. So since this purchase is unique from other purchase, therefore we need to create a new reference for it, and I will explain use of remaining options in the future transactions. For now, select the option new reference and press enter. And in the name, by default the supplier invoice number will be taken as the default value. So over here you can either keep this default value, which is the invoice number, or you can specify any other name which you can remember. So tomorrow when I make payment towards this supplier, Tally will prompt me with a list of references with its respective name. So I can select the name order number 105 and specify that I am making payments towards this invoice or for this order. And for this example, I will retain the default name, which is the invoice number, and press enter. Now in the field due date, you can either specify the due date, or you can specify the number of credit days which are provided for this invoice. Or suppose if I am asked to clear this amount by 45 days, then I need to enter the number of days followed by the letter D and press enter. So you can see that Tally has auto calculated the due date. So all the required information is entered now, and press Ctrl A to save those details and debit the purchase account. Again you will be asked to provide the inventory details. So right now, until we don't create the inventory items, we cannot enter those details over here. So skip this step by pressing Ctrl A and save the entry by pressing Ctrl A.